the weight of your world and you'll raise it high for all of them to see, because you know that everything that's happened, it was all for you. Just take my hand for you, know that it will be alright. Yeah, the road will fail, 'cause I'll see it through with you. I will see it through. I'm sending you signals to clear out the...
Social media is like a big one for us. We've been using Twitter a lot lately, and that seems to be working. Like our Facebook page is huge promo for us because it reaches everyone all across Canada, not just in Edmonton. We do a lot of like DIY grassroots promo, just like hand billing and flyering and postering and stuff like that on weekends. We try to hang our posters like all over town and hand bill on White Ave and stuff. Other than that, it's just like networking is a huge one, like meeting bands, meeting promoters, meeting anyone that can help us pretty much and trying to get our word out. We do a lot of like little interesting marketing things, I guess, as far as, you know, like give away free contests or like sample discs and stuff like that, compilation discs that we've done. But a lot of it's just like grassroots promo. It's huge. Like for us, one of the primary ways that we can get our name out across Canada is just from touring. Especially now when you have things like Facebook where anybody can have a band or a company or a clothing company or something. Unless you're actually able to meet that person individually and like show them what it is that you do, a lot of people are really skeptical, and there's a lot of apathy where people don't even want to listen to you because it's just like, oh, okay, just another band, right? So playing shows and getting kids to come out is like the biggest promo tool, I guess I'd say, that we have. It's just like really effective to like meet people on a personal level.
We took it into consideration, like there's still songs that we love to play, but then we thought like, you know, how will people react to this, and like that might have affected it a bit, but not as much as some artists do, I would say, for sure. Yeah, not at all. Like it's just songs we love to play that we believe in, for sure.
We don't really like, I guess we don't really like aim at a demographic. Like it kind of falls within the same sort of people that like are into the same sort of cultures that we are. But like one thing that people always have a hard time describing is like what genre we are, and that's just because we don't really write music to a genre. We built up that kind of network that we had in Edmonton and tried to see how many people could help us and how many people had contact lists of other promoters and stuff we could get, and then from there just use those lists to branch out to everyone else. And then actually we branched out to this one girl, her name's Jillian Durella. She's a promoter in Southern Ontario, and she helped us with a couple shows, and like now she's booking our entire Southern Ontario tour. So it's just kind of like, it's the same sort of networking, I guess. You start small, you meet people, and then you just like, people meet people, and it's just like the basic ideas of networking. We're in charge of it, but we use companies to distribute it. Like, we go through a company for all of our online stuff called CD Baby, and then we have another company called, CD Baby, and then we have another company called Indie Pool that makes all of our discs and does all of our retail distribution, and they do some like online digital distribution and stuff too. But basically, like, we just let them run everything. Like, they just kind of work everything. We like get updates on how stuff's going, but it's almost impossible for an artist to put their music on iTunes themselves. Like, you need a third-party company to do it. And even getting your music in HMV, like, you can't just go to HMV and be like, I want my CD here. You have to have somebody with a name behind them. So that's really important to have like a company represent you. We always like look for new ways to kind of throw our music out there, like you said, like music blogs and stuff. Even just using social media, like there's SoundCloud and Reverb Nation and what's that other one? It's like Sonic Dids now has like artist-friendly profiles and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different ways that we can get our music out there on like I guess a smaller scale, like just trying to meet people one-on-one. As far as like the distribution aspect of it goes, we tried to get ahead of ourselves so that we set up for iTunes, HMV, all that stuff, so that for every subsequent album we write, we're already set up to release on that. And I mean, we use the same resource that major labels use, like Indie Pool is the main distributor for almost everyone. So they're pretty professional at what they do. The only thing I guess we have to change is like we're going to be doing radio distribution soon and trying to get play on other radio stations and college radio and stuff. So we'll have to obviously like learn how to do that and just like network to find out how to do it, sort of thing.